let's solve part D in this video. So we have all this expression, which we wrote over here right next to it. Now let's start doing it. What would be a first step to do? Well, we can see we have all these divisions by a square root, but a square root is an actual exponent. That's 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2. So this thing is the same as 1 divided by 8 to the power 1 over 2, which is 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2. So let's apply this transformation over here and in every term so that we can use the power rule of integration. Now, what's that going to be? We will have the integral between 1 to 37 of 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2 times dA. Now, we replicate the same method over here. The integral between 37 to 73. 1 divided by square root of b, well, that's the same logic. That's b to the power minus 1 over 2 times db, plus the integral between 73 to 100 of 1 divided by square root of a. That's going to be 8 to the power minus 1 over 2 times dA. Now, what can we do? We can apply the integral property of these powers. The integral of 8 to the power minus 1 over 2 dA, that's just going to be 1 to 37, and the integral is 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2 plus 1, that's 1 over 2, divided by minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which is again 1 over 2. Now we go to the second term, same method. It will be the boundaries between 37 until 73. What is b to the power of minus 1 over 2 under integral? Well, that's b to the power of minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which is 1 over 2, divided by minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which is again 1 over 2. And we do that one last time over here. The integral between 73 to 100, well, we will get the boundaries between 73 to 100. The integral of 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2 dA, that's just 8 to the power of minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which is 8 to the power 1 over 2, divided by minus 1 over 2 plus 1, which is again 1 over 2. So we have it in a better way now. What we can also do is work with these constants, because we have 1 over 2 in every term. So let's divide these expressions by 1 over 2 to see what we get. 8 to the power 1 over 2 divided by half, that's 8 to the power of 1 over 2 times 2. So we have the boundaries between 1 to 37, and we have 2 times 8 to the power of 1 over 2. Now, over here, same method. We have the boundaries between 37 to 73 in this term. B to the power 1 over 2 divided by half, that's 2 times b to the power 1 over 2. And then we have plus the boundaries between 73 to 100, 8 to the power 1 over 2 divided by half, that's just 2 times 8 to the power of 1 over 2. Now, what would be a second step to do? Let's see. We can take the constants out of these expressions because they are constants. So we take 2 out here, so we have 2 times the boundaries between 1 to 37 of 8 to the power 1 over 2. Then we replicate the same method here. We take 2 out of that expression, so we have 2 times the boundaries between 37 to 73 of b to the power 1 over 2, and we replicate that one more time here by taking 2 outside, so we have 2 times the definite, right, these boundaries between 73 to 100 of 8 to the power 1 over 2. Okay, we did that. Now we can apply the substitution. We can substitute the values 37 and then 1, and we do that for every term. So we have 2 times 37 to the power 1 over 2 minus 1 to the power 1 over 2. 1 to the power 1 over 2. Now let's change colors to keep track easier. Plus 2 times, we do that here as well. Substitute 73 into b. We have 73 to the power 1 over 2. Substitute 37 into b. So we get minus 37 to the power 1 over 2. We do that one more time. So we have plus 2, and we substitute these values, 100 into a. So we have 100 to the power 1 over 2. And minus 73 to the power 1 over 2. We got that. Now, what do we see here? We can see a common factor. We have 2, we have 2, we have 2. So 2 is going to be our common factor. Let's write it and see what we have left in the bracket. So we have 2 times, and in the brackets we are left with this term, which is 37 to the power 1 over 2 minus 1 to the power 1 over 2. And by the way, let's just make it a bit simpler. 1 to the power 1 over 2 is just 1, so we could write it like that. Plus, what do we have left over here? That's 73 to the power 1 over 2 minus 37 to the power 1 over 2. And then we go to the last term. What do we have left in the last expression? So, plus this one. 100 to the power 1 over 2, that's square root of 100, which is equal to 10. So, plus 10 minus 73 to the power 1 over 2. And let's close the bracket. So we close this bracket and let's cancel out some stuff, because we have 37 to the power 1 over 2 minus 37 to the power 1 over 2, they go away. And we also have plus 73 to the power 1 over 2 minus 73 to the power 1 over 2, they go away. So we're left with minus 1 plus 10, which is 9 times 2. So we have over here 2 multiplied with 9, 2 multiplied with 9 is going to be 18, and that is our final answer, and we are done.